DJ AFK here, back with another tutorial for EVE. Today we will do an escalation. It is part 2 of Booster R&D. This is also 8 jumps away. However, we will need to reship to a Stratios for part 2. This one contains, looks like, at least 4, if not 5, battleships, and the Astero would take an incredibly long time to take those down, so we will use a larger ship. For the ship fit, we have mission-specific drones. Now these are kinetic damage, the Vespas and the Hornets, and then the Ogres are thermal damage. Some of the battleships are weaker to thermal than they are to kinetic. We have drone damage amplifiers, damage control unit, a shield power relay, 2 large shield extenders, a thermal and kinetic hardener, and an afterburner. We are cap stable, so we will run that the whole time. We have 3 core defense field purgers, and that brings our passive shield recharge up to 59 HP per second. That should put us in a pretty good spot for passive repair. With that said, let's get started. Alright, we are landing on grid, and it looks like we are pretty close to the rest of the ships, so let's get us some space, turn our hardeners on, and start shooting ships, smallest to largest. Alright, we have returned to station. We did survive the encounter. This wasn't too bad at all. The initial wave had just a couple destroyers, elite cruisers, and the Shadow Serpentis with 2 battleships and I think 4 battlecruisers. Those were very easy to take down. The battleships, when we destroyed one, it was supposed to spawn a wave, but instead, when we destroyed the last one, it spawned both of the remaining waves. The sensor dampeners are quite annoying. They make it so that I can't really target anything to tell my drones to go shoot at them. On top of that, they did have me warp disrupted for quite a bit of time. But with that, we will go over the important parts of the ship fit. For a little while during the second wave, we did take some pretty heavy incoming DPS. It wasn't too horrible, but with our shield setup, we could get through it. Have our drone damage amplifiers; those always come in handy. Damage control. Our shield power relay, 2 large shield extenders, kinetic and thermal hardeners, and our core defense field purgers. What this does for us is not only increase the amount of shield, but gives us 59 HP per second recharge rate, which is pretty high. And on that, with the hardeners active, we have 71% and 61% resistance for kinetic and thermal respectively. We did get to use the medium blasters to keep the attention of the cruisers so that they didn't shoot our medium drones. We did get the Escalation to Part 3, so we will be heading there next, and we may actually ship up yet again. As always, leave comments below, and fly safe.